come with me to go backpacking for the very first time. This was a very last minute trip and I'm going to Guatemala. I did absolutely no research and just assumed that summer here is summer there, but it turns out I'm going there on rain season, so here's how it went. Okay guys, I made it to my first hostel. I'll do a room tour because you'll see what the travels are actually like. It's almost 3:30, so I really want to just get out and explore because I'm not here for too long. So I'm gonna give myself 15 minutes to get ready and then we're gonna head out. So I started off my trip at Acatenango hostel for a few reasons. One of them mainly being that I booked my tour to hike Acatenango with them, and then I stayed in a 15 dorm room, which was so out of my comfort zone because I feel like 4 to 6 is like the safe number, but here we are and I feel like this is a great way to start off my backpacking era. And then I just went to explore the city, seeing basically all the popular landmarks. I went souvenir shopping this day and just honestly just wandered as much as I could through the city. And of course, I have to get some pictures in of myself. So there I was awkwardly having some local interactions because I'm in the middle of the street with my tripod. But this is honestly a great way to just meet people. And then I ended up at this park. There was something going on today, which I'm not sure what it was. Anyways, I kept exploring, went back, changed, and here I am back on them streets. So I heard Guatemala has a really beautiful McDonald's, so I decided to head over because if you know me, I go to McDonald's every country I go to because every country is so different. This McDonald's was beautiful. First of all, there's a swing set, there's the fairy lights, there's patio seating, there's like vestibule seating, just perfect for like a date even. Okay guys, I don't know how good I've been at vlogging today. Actually, I've been really bad, but I did an outfit change and now I'm having dinner at McDonald's. With this McDonald's is beautiful. And let me show you what I got because we don't have this in Canada. So some McPatata, fried chicken, and this drink called Jamaica. It's kind of loud, but let's try this together because I'm kind of parched. Good. I just can't put my finger on what it is, but it's some sort of like fruit, I think. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have first. I also forgot to get dip, but I don't want to get up now. Anyways, guys, I feel like I haven't talked to you guys today. So today I just explored the city, like walked around. It was raining, so I didn't explore like too much, but it's so pretty. I love the colors. Tomorrow I'm doing the hike, so I'm so excited for that and also saving energy for that. I don't think I even filmed my first outfit, so I'll put like a picture of it here. But yeah, today's been a good day, chill day. I'm honestly so sleepy because I woke up 4 a.m. Canadian time for my flight and then I haven't slept since. And then I have to wake up early tomorrow because of the hike. So I might call it a night after this. But yeah, I'm excited to see what the rest of the days bring me. So it was time for me to head out, and of course I got rained on for the second time today, but it's okay because I love experiencing rain in different countries. And honestly, it was such a vibe. I stopped at this church again because I just find it so beautiful. The architecture here is unreal. And then we got some rest because day 2, here we are, and it's the Acatenango hike. So we fueled up with some breakfast before leaving to the hike itself. And let me just tell you, this was so surreal. Every single point of the hike had such scenic views, such like mystical vibes because of the rain. It was very foggy as well. The hike was pretty hard because it did rain the day before, and also I don't own hiking shoes, so I wore the wrong shoes, honestly. But it did start pouring again midway through, right after lunch, and it made it even harder, but it's okay because it was so worth it. The altitude really did get me though. I know people take meds for altitude, but I didn't. And then this was the view we were met with. Like, there was no volcano ahead of us, it was just fog. But it's okay because the universe was working in our favor, and over time the fog started lifting slowly. We got a cute view. And at this point everybody came out to see because we were just excited that we're getting to see even a little glimpse of fuego. And then we had some soup for a snack, and I was so dead, so I went to bed, and then it started pouring again, so we had dinner inside and then roasted some marshmallows later on. Let me just add that since I've never done like a hike like this, I was not really prepared. I did obviously bring like the clothes they mentioned us to bring, but they were all soaked, so I was soaked the whole night because it was freezing cold up there, and obviously the clothes aren't going to dry. But anyways, it was still so worth it. Look at fuego erupting, like that is so surreal. And then sunrise hike, I woke up, opted out of it, and then I still got to see the sunset from our site itself, so it was really nice. And then it was time to head back down, so that was actually quite a lot easier than going up, which honestly I predicted. But yeah, it was smooth sailing going down. I just fell down a few times because I'm a klutz, but that's okay. We made it, and I'm so happy I did this. As hard as it was, and as much as I say I won't do it again, now I want to go hike Everest, which I know actually I should not do, but a girl can be delusional, okay? Now that we're back, I went and showered, and then I decided I need to go grab some lunch slash dinner because, girl, I'm tired. Hey guys, eat with me. I'm at Pedro. My shuttle driver told me to try it. This is a Guatemalan drink. I forgot what it was called. It starts with an M, but it tastes like orange crushed Fanta-y type thing. So basically today I came back from Acatenango, so I had to do the whole hike down. So my feet are killing me, so I just went shopping and then decided to eat. This is like my lunch and dinner because I'm gonna go back and sleep. And anyways, let me give you guys a proper review of the Acatenango hike. Is it worth doing once in your life? Yes. Was I dead? Yes. I was literally like the last person to make it to base camp, and then I did not do fuego because it was raining, and like these people still paid $200 to go to fuego, and they did not see anything. So yeah, I just stayed in the cold cabin. And then sunrise hike, I woke up, I did 15 minutes of it, and then I was like, I can't do it, it's so hard. So I came back down to the cabin and I saw the same sunrise from there, so it didn't matter anyways. But yeah, I always say that like the things I do on my solo travels, if I were to go on like a trip with someone, I would be fine with doing it again because it's like a different vibe, but I would not do this hike again because it was so hard. So don't ask me. Okay, so I also forgot to mention that because of the hike, I'm now sick. My nose is like continuously running like a fucking fountain, and my throat feels really uncomfortable. So I need to use some like liquid IV or something because I want to get rid of it. But yeah, I would say don't do the hike during rain season because it's even harder, and you're also going to get sick because all your clothes are going to be wet, and that's what you're going to have to sleep in. I know I said I'm gonna go to sleep, but I went back to McDonald's just to go on the swings. I literally got nothing there. And then, yeah, I just went on a walk before heading back. Rise and shine. It's day 3 and I decided to head to a cafe and get some street mangoes before heading back to catch my shuttle to go to Lake Atitlan. And here I am on the voyage to my new hostel. Guys, I just made it to Lake Atitlan and I'm literally glamping. Currently I'm the only one here. Hopefully it stays like that, but it's so hot. I completely forgot that because it's a tent situation, there's no air conditioning. It's like warmer here than it was in like the city, which is so weird because I'm near water. But yeah, I'm excited and my whole body is sore from the hike, so today's just gonna be a chill day. Let me give you guys a little tour because this was also so out of my comfort zone. I've never glamped or camped before, but this was such a beautiful place and honestly the best way for me to even get into it. So today I just honestly stayed in, had a free beer and met a bunch of people. So day 4 I decided to take the lancha over to Penahechel and I went to this natural reserve. Guys, I actually like hitchhiked, crazy. Anyways, I basically came here because I met 2 people on the shuttle over to Lake Atitlan who were talking about it, and they were saying how it's a beautiful place that has like monkeys, coyotes, I hope I'm saying that right, and they just said it's one of their favorite places when they come to Guatemala. So I was like, oh my god, let me do that. Anyways, these bridges were the death of me, like they were so scary, but this area itself, beautiful. Like there's waterfalls, there are monkeys, there are coyotes, there are so many different animals, honestly. Like you just have to kind of look for them. There's a butterfly reserve and I was just having the time of my life exploring because you know I love to be Dora the Explorer. So here we are. And then I decided to take a tuk-tuk back this time around. It was a bumpy ride. Anyways, that was basically all I did that day. And then day 5 I decided to head to San Pedro and I went over to this cafe which was so homey and so beautiful. I was the only person here at the time, but I think it's because I came pretty early, but I loved how peaceful it was. And then as I was wandering the street, this cute little girl approached me and she was talking to me about her fiesta in Spanish, so I'm pretty sure she was telling me about maybe her birthday party, and I was just like, oh, like I wish I could understand and like really interact, but I tried. And then I saw the most beautiful sunset once I got back to the hostel. My last day in Lake Atitlan, I decided to head to San Marcos and I headed to this place where a lot of people go to cliff jump. I was not going to partake in such things because I do know how to swim. I went to swimming lessons and everything, but for some reason like open bodies of water really scares me and I'm just so scared I'm gonna have like anxiety while I'm in the water and make myself drown. Anyways, the lookout points were really beautiful though, and I just explored this whole area, and this part really reminded me of Positano, but yeah, it was just surreal. Like everything about Guatemala is surreal. Like you have to go. And then I went back to Antigua before flying back home.